family? It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another live stream. So the topic I'll be discussing this live stream today is in regards to why people cheat in relationships, man. I think it's important for us to have this conversation and to talk about it, right? Because I know there are definitely some members that are part of the woke family, right, that are in relationships, and they might not even realize this, but the reality of the situation is that more likely than not, there are certain signs that your girlfriend or your boyfriend is showing you that proves why they're cheating in relationships, but it's up to you to be woke enough to be able to see the signs. So what we're basically going to do is that we're basically going to discuss the top 3 reasons why people cheat in relationships, right? Why couples cheat in relationships. We're going to get into topic number 1. The number 1 reason, well, the third out of the top 3 reasons why people cheat in relationships, right? Couples cheat in relationships is because they are not confident in their ability to be able to live up to your standards. Let me say that again. They are not confident in their ability to be able to live up to your standards, especially when it comes from the woman's side, right? Because obviously there's different reasons for why men cheat and there's different reasons for why women cheat. But at least from the woman's perspective, you're going to see a woman go out and cheat on you if she doesn't feel comfortable to be able to hold herself up to your standards. Because you have to understand something. When you're a high value man, you're seen as the prize. And when you're seen as the prize, the woman understands that she is supposed to level up her life in order to be able to be with you, especially if you have standards and you have morals. But when she feels like she's not good enough to be able to live up to those standards and morals, she's going to step out on you with somebody who's, in her opinion, of higher value, right? But the reality of the situation is that she's going to realize that if you're a dude of high value, she can't replace you, right? That's the one thing we have to realize. I know they said that women cheat up, but the reality of the situation is that if you're a masculine alpha dude that understands his purpose in life, there's no way she can cheat with somebody that's better than you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's completely up to you as a dude to be able to focus and level up your life and self-improve so that you can become the best option. Your goal is to become the best option, right? For any woman that you encounter, any woman that you deal with, any woman that you have any type of relation with, you know what I'm saying? If you're not becoming the best option, what are you doing? Every woman has to have the mentality that, you know what, if I leave this man, there's no way that I'm going to be able to do better than him. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. That's just the truth. Now, from a man's perspective, right, you have to understand that men cheat for reasons that one would probably consider to be less than women, right? Now, whether you believe that or not is completely up to you. I'm just here to give you the facts, right? The 3 out of the top 3 reasons why men cheat on women is just because they want to deal with other women. A lot of women don't understand that it's in a man's innate nature to want to reproduce his seed with multiple women. Now, whether he's actually reproducing the seed or he's just having intercourse with a woman is completely up to the man, right? I cannot speak on the man in that situation. That's completely up to him, and that's his prerogative. That's his choice. But biologically speaking, that is what he's meant to do, right? But especially in the society we live in and in the world we live in right now, when a man tries to do that, they try to shame him and try to say that he should just try to control his biological body part. You know what I'm saying? They try to shame him. Probably not as much as women, though. I'll say that, because if you're a man and you obviously have intercourse with a lot of women, they don't really try to shame you as much. If anything, when you're a man and you're trying to have intercourse with a lot of women and you succeed in doing it, you get a lot more respect and you get judged. Why? Because the reality situation is that when you're a man trying to do that, it's a lot harder. You have to level up. You have to put yourself in a position of power to even be able to get that, or at least have some type of potential in a woman's eyes. If a woman sees potential in you, then she's going to be willing to do that with you. But if she doesn't, then, you know what I'm saying, chances are slim to none. But most men are either putting themselves in a position to do that or they're not. Like, if you're a man and you're in a position to do that, you're a part of the top 20%. But let's be real. Most men are not in the top 20%. Most men are in the bottom 80. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in the bottom 80%, it's going to be very, very hard for you to be able to level up and put yourself in a position of success. People really don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So there are certain things that come with the territory that you have to be woken up to be able to see and truly understand. You know, they don't want you to be woke. They don't want you to see the truth. But on this channel, we speak the truth, right? we're gonna get into topic number 2, right? Or topic number 2 out of the top 3. The second reason why people, right, whether it's women or men, cheat on each other, when it comes to the woman's perspective, the second reason why she cheats is because she feels like, to an extent, she can do better than you. You have to realize that is like, I'll give a basic example, right? That's why when you're dating a girl, you're talking to a girl, that's why she never deletes her Instagram when she's talking to you. She never deletes Tinder, she never deletes Bumble, Hinge, all of the dating apps, while she's talking to you. Why do you think she does that? She does that because she believes that there's always going to be a better option, no matter who she's dealing with at the time. Whether you're talking to her, like I said, whether you're married to her, whether, especially here in America, or if you're in a relationship. So you as dudes, you have to be woke. You have to be woke, and you have to see the truth of the way it is. Because the reality is that these are the uncomfortable conversations that have to be had in order for us to improve as a society, and in order for us to be able to improve when it comes to dealing with women and dealing with life. Because a lot of dudes will go out there, grind, work hard, try to make a name for themselves, and they still get played. Why? Because they don't have this knowledge. But you have to understand, when it comes to the red pill, it's expanding. More people are knowing about it. But now, this is the thing. Once you figure out the truth, don't be mad. Use it as a way to self-improve. Use it as a way to get better. Use it as a way to make your life better. You know what I'm saying? Your life is only going to get better if you put in the work. If you don't put in the work, your life is going to get worse. It's not gonna stay the same. You're not gonna remain stagnant. You're only gonna get worse. You either get better with time or you get worse. Choice is completely up to you. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to the man's aspect, number 2 reason why he cheats on a woman, like I said, so number 3 for the man was he wants to explore his options. Number 2, I'm gonna be real. The women nag too much, bro. You can literally be in a relationship with a dude and you'll nag all the time. You have to understand, we as men, we go out, we work hard, we make our money, we try to improve our relationship with God. We don't want to deal with the nagging. Oh, you didn't do this. No, like, I'm gonna be real with y'all women, bro. No man wants to come into a situation and have to deal with you constantly nagging him, bro. We already have to deal with the BS that we have to deal once we leave our house to come out and work and make the money. You know what I'm saying? To become successful. So why are we finna deal with you being naggy? No one wants to deal with that, bro. But y'all women think that we have to deal with you. No, we don't. We don't have to deal with you. You feel what I'm saying? We don't have to deal with you at all. If we deal with you, you should be, and I'm not trying to say this to be cocky, but I'm being real. You should be blessed that we're dealing with you. Why? Because we don't have to. A woman will put you through BS. You feel what I'm saying? And think that you have to deal with that. You don't. My brother from Canada, Trex, what's up, my brother? You know what I'm saying? Woke family. You already know what time it is, man. We're in here, man. Facts. But it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? They want you to deal with the BS. Now, like I said, when you are a man of substance, when you're a man of character, when you're a man that knows who you are truly inside, you're not going to put yourself in a position to deal with the BS. Why would you deal with it if you have one girl? Like, this is the one thing you have to understand. What one woman is not willing to do, right? Whatever this woman is not willing to do, another woman will come and do it. Live like this is the difference. I'm going to tell y'all that I'm going to break it down right now. I really want y'all to hear me for what it is. I'm going to break it down right now. This is the difference between men and women, bro. When it comes to women, women don't live in scarcity when it comes to dealing with men. Because from the minute they were young, their dads or their uncles or their moms told them that they're the princess. No man is ever supposed to reject you, da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? We as men, we weren't born, not that we weren't born with value, but our value was within us. Now it's just time for us to unlock it. You know what I'm saying? Some other red pill content creators, right, are going to tell you that you weren't born with value as a man. I disagree with that. What I will tell you, like I said, is that as a man, you have your value inside. It's up to you to unlock it or not. You know what I'm saying? They might tell you you're not born with value, but you got to build your value. But the reality is that the value's in you. It's just time for you to unlock it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, my brother's facts. They're going to start like woke family. You know what I'm saying? They're going to suck their joy in it because that is what they're meant to do. A woman is meant to come into your life and try to take things out of your life. Most women are not willing to come into your life to try to build with you. They want you to just be available for them whenever they want. They want to try to take from you and take from you and take from you and not replenish, not put back, not help you. So for all of us men out here that are thinking that we want these women to build with us, nah, bro, build by yourself. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Look at not even Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. Bill Gates was the most successful before he met Melinda French Gates. I made a video on it, I think a month ago. I did a live stream on it, bro. White woke family, you know what I'm saying? Melinda Gates literally came into this man's life, and I'm not trying to say that she's a bad person, because Bill had his own F-ups, you know what I'm saying? He messed up in certain areas too. He had an affair, but this is the thing. And this is what, and I also made a video, live stream on this 2 days ago. When you as a man want to deal with multiple women, and you already have a woman in your life, you have to make her aware of the situation. So it's not that tomorrow comes, and she doesn't feel like you told her the truth. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let her know that from the jump. Stop being scared. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta stop being scared to tell these women the truth. If she likes you like that, bro, she's gonna be down for anything that you have. She has to respect you, and she has to like you at the same time. But most especially, she has to respect you. You know what I'm saying? If she respects you, the liking and the loving is gonna come with it. Most of us men can relate to the situation where we had a girl tell us before that she loved us. Some men might even say that they've told a girl that they love them, but you have to understand, the girls that love you, or at least that claim that love you, right? Because everything is about women's feelings, right? She might feel like 1 minute it is. Or she tells you she likes you, she's willing to do almost anything for you. Therefore, it's up to you as a man to be able to summon the courage and take charge. A lot of us men are scared, right? We on this channel, we understand what it is. We can't afford to be scared. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? We have to step up. We have to be better. That's not going to happen if we don't put ourselves in a position of power. You have to pay the cost to be the boss. So then when it's time to step up and be the boss, you cannot be scared. You cannot be intimidated, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the situation. I'm telling you, really, that's the situation. Now let's get into the top one, right? So for women, the top one reason why women cheat on men, right? This is because, I'm gonna be real. Women, like, and it goes back to number 2, like I talked about. Women always think that the grass is greener on the other side. Let me repeat that again. Women always think that the grass is greener on the other side. For example, they might have you see that you're making a lot of money per year. You're making over 100K, 50K, 60K. 50K is the average American salary. So let's just say like 70K, 80K, 70K and up. You're doing well for yourself, and you're taking care of her too. Hell, you're taking care of your family, right? Your body's in shape. You go to the gym. You take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're taking care of your skin, taking care of everything. Good, wonderful. Now, she sees somebody who's making even more money than you, who's in better shape than you. You're in good shape, but you're not in the best shape. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna always want more. Women always think that the grass is green on the other side. So this is, like I said, when you're a man of higher substance, when you're a man of higher value, you have to put yourself in a position of power, to the extent that if you have to make her realize that if she leaves you, she's not going to find anybody better than you. Real talk. If she leaves you, she cannot find anybody better than you. She might leave for a year, then come back 2 years. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because let's be real. All the new guy wants to do is smash her and leave her. But let's be real. A lot of us guys, not saying I would do it, but a lot of guys will try to sweet talk a woman to be able to get into her legs. You know what I'm saying? To be able to get into her pants. That's the truth. But women fall in love with words more than they fall in love with reality. So with you as a man, if you tell a woman a sweet lie, she'll fall in love with it more. But I'm gonna tell you what I advise you guys to do here on the Woke channel. You know what I'm saying? I advise y'all to tell women the truth, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Woke family, there are a lot of sweet talkers out there. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, like I said, I'm not saying that you can't sweet talk her. Don't lie, because this is my thing. There's different levels of sweet talking. You can sweet talk her, but at the same time as well too, you don't have to lie. But you can also sweet talk her and lie. I would advise, if you're going to sweet talk her, tell her sweet nothings without lying. What do I mean by sweet nothings? Right? You can tell her that she's beautiful. I mean, if you want to, like I said, choice is completely up to you. From time to time, tell her beautiful. Don't overly validate though. What a lot of guys tend to do is that they're gonna be like, "Oh, baby, you're beautiful," all the time, bro. Don't do that. She subconsciously starts to lose respect for you. But what I would also advise you not to do is to not undervalidate her. So it's like a what do they call it? A light dance between the two. You got to learn how to validate her, sometimes without overly validating her. Right? Know when to turn it on, when to turn it off. That's how it is when it comes to dealing with women. Now, when it comes to telling them sweet nothings, like I said, that's part of the validation, occasionally. But you got to know that she has high interest in you first, and she's a feminine and submissive woman. If she's not a feminine and submissive woman, in my opinion, I wouldn't advise you to deal with her, because she really has nothing to bring to your life, right? You got to put yourself first. You got to level up and put yourself in a position of power for you to even be able to deal with those types of women, right? Or for you to even deal with those types of women in the first place. Because let's be real, especially in the society that we're in right now, we're in the social media age. Everything is either TikTok or Instagram. A woman will use your Instagram, especially if she doesn't know you in real life, to be able to judge you and say, you know what, I think he's lame, I'm not going to mess with him. Like, these women are superficial. Let's really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They're very superficial, and it's up to you to determine whether you want to deal with that type of woman or not. Me personally, like, I'll tell you my metrics in which I look for when I deal with women. First and foremost, you got to be feminine and submissive, bro. Like, I'm the leader. I tell every woman that I deal with, if you're not going to let me lead, we cannot do anything. You know what I'm saying? You have to let me be the leader. If you're not going to relinquish that power of you trying to always be combative, and I cannot deal with you. I literally cannot deal with you, because it's like, I have a lot of things going on in my life, and you probably do as well too. But let's be honest, like, when women talk about them being busy, they're on Instagram, they're on TikTok. We as men, we're going out there, we're getting to the bag. We're hustlers. You know what I'm saying? That's the life we live. Or we're regular workers, but at the end of the day, it's still a hustle too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, Wolf Family, like, that's one thing that we can definitely do as well too. Like, this is my thing. Now, there's different types of dating, right? There's different types of dating. There's online dating, and then there's dating in real life. If you prefer to meet women online, cool. By all means, do that. You know what I'm saying? Do that by all means. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real with you. You understand that the interaction is a lot more genuine when you meet those people in person. Why? Because now they really get a feel for who you are, and you yourself, you can get a feel for who they are. Right? You pay, like I told you guys before. You pay attention to body language. You pay attention to what they say, how they say it. You're going to really get a good feel for their mentality and how they really are. Now it's up to you to determine how you're going to move forward with that person, if you're going to, or if you're not, leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? But if you're to ask me what I prefer between online dating and dating in person for sure. Dating in person for sure, because it really gives you an idea. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of dudes are scared to talk to women in public. Like, you have to learn how to talk to women like you talk to your guys. Not saying that you have to, like, be inappropriate from time to time, but learn to be able to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, they get starstruck when they see a beautiful girl, and it's like, bro, you have to understand one thing. When you treat a woman like she's above you, she's going to disrespect you. You understand? She's going to disrespect you. She's not going to have any respect for you. But when you treat her like a regular person, she's going to ask herself, why isn't this dude treating me like all the other guys treat me? Now she's going to chase your validation, and that's how it should be. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get back to what we were talking about in regards to the top three. So the top one reason why women will try to cheat on you, or women will cheat on you, is just because they think the grass is greener on the other side. Now, men, the top one reason why, like I said, men will cheat on you, it kind of goes back to number three a little bit. They want to experience different things, right? So number three for men was they want to experience different things. You're naggy, and then on top of you being naggy, sometimes men just want to, like I said, men just want to experience different things. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I condone cheating? No. You have to understand one thing at the end of the day. Whatever you do unto another person is gonna come back and happen to you. If you cheat on another person, or if you cheat on somebody you're dealing with right now, you have to realize in the back of your mind that that's gonna eventually end up happening to you, whether you like it or whether you don't. So don't do unto another person which you wouldn't like for that to happen onto you. That's the cycle of life. Karma is real. So really be conscious of the things that you're doing, and understand that these things could come back to bite you in the future. You feel what I'm saying? That's the reality of the situation, man. Like, the society we live in right now, we cannot afford, especially as men, bro, we cannot afford to be caught in a position of cheating, because You know what I'm saying? They try to say that we're cheaters, we're dogs, we're misogynist. You know what I'm saying? Women will try to use anything to say that we're not good men and all these things. So it's like, don't give her any more ammunition to try to ridicule and criticize us. You feel what I'm saying? Let's be honest. And you're gonna have some women that are gonna come out here and try to talk about, oh yeah, when a woman cheats, she does it more slicker. That's all BS. That's all BS. The difference between a woman cheating and a man cheating, I'm gonna tell you all the difference right now. The difference between a woman cheating and a man cheating is that if a man cheats, right, he's going to get caught because the side chick is going to expose him to the main chick because she wants that position now. Because women don't just want sex, they want what comes with sex. But when it comes to a man or a woman cheating, the reason she's not going to get exposed is because the dude who's having sex with her is going to shake you up, dap you up, you know what I'm saying? And he's not going to say anything. At least most dudes aren't going to say anything. Most dudes are not going to say anything. The only instance that I can really think about is like when a dude actually says something about him cheating or something like that. Was look at the situation that happened with Will Smith and August Alsina, right? And this is the sad part. I'm gonna be real, because we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? This is the sad part about that situation, because people are trying to clown Will Smith because of the situation that happened with him slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars, right? If you haven't watched the video yet, you know what I'm saying, go watch the video. Link is in the channel. But people are criticizing Will Smith because he slapped Chris Rock after he made a joke about Jada experiencing alopecia, right? But people are mad at Will Smith for doing that because he didn't do that to August Alsina when he was disrespecting Will and Jada by coming out and talking about he was cheating. You know what I'm saying? And this is my thing. I don't have a problem with Will defending his wife, not Jada, I'm saying in general. You know what I'm saying? It's reality, man. It's reality. I'm telling you, it's reality. The reality situation is that you have to really make sure that you vet your partner out properly to determine what type of woman you have in your life. Because a lot of these men do not vet their partner out properly. And when you don't vet your partner out properly, you're going to realize down the line that she actually has some type of demonic energy in her. And then you're going to end up losing. You really have to be careful of the types of energy you're allowing into your life. It has the ability to make you or break you. You feel what I'm saying? You have to really, 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 really be careful. Real talk. So, mind me, August Alsina apparently was Jaden's best friend. Or not best friend, let me not say best friend, but they were friends. This is my thing. If I were Jaden and I ever considered this man to be my friend, and I found out that he F'd my mom, bro, it's raps. Like, if I see you, it's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's very disrespectful. For you to even do it and then come, like, bro, that's how you know America in the West is completely messed up. If you, like, I told you, I'm Nigerian, bro, I'm African. If you were to ever try something like that and come out and say it, bro, you'll literally get KILLED. You'll get castigated. You'll be thrown out of your village. You'll be thrown out of your city if they hear some things like that, bro. Where I'm from, we don't tolerate that BS. That's never tolerated. You know what I'm saying? That's against our customs. But in America, in the West, it's tolerated and nobody bats an eye to it. The reality is that people know the truth, but they're scared to say the truth. You feel what I'm saying? You cannot be scared to say the truth. You got to speak up, especially in the times of adversity. They don't want you to be woke, but you got to afford to be woke. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is that that's a situation. You know what I'm saying? But if you understand, it's because you're woke. If you don't understand, you're not woke. Let's come into this live stream. If you like this live stream, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel at WokeEbucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below, and so will social media links. So make sure you give those a check. But without further ado, let's come into this live stream. This is WokeEbucks, and I'm out, man.